Yo, what's up, bro? It's me, Dreamzy, and today we're gonna have a video about Che, bro. So, in this video, we're gonna talk about all eras of Che from the startup, like Che Romani, where he blew up with Agenda, to now with his deep voice and grown up and cool ass bass cut. Okay, bro, stop the glazing, shut your bitches. So, the first era, I call it fame at a young age because he was like 14, 15 when he blew up by just promoting his songs on TikTok. Then he first blew up with a remix for the song Off the Lot by Eat, but the producer of that song didn't like that, so made Che not drop that song. But Che still continued on dropping the songs Reside and 100 that actually made some good views. But the song that actually blew him up was the song Agenda. No bitch, and she out my element. She ever said I won't quit, but stuck in that ever. Yeah, I know it's not maybe something very experimental, the mixing isn't perfect, and his voice is nothing wow, but you know, it just gives you a good vibe, you know what I mean? After Agenda, he dropped the final Agenda being something similar. Then he dropped Euphoria with his friend Specific. And by the way, Euphoria did some great numbers on TikTok again. So Che was making great money, even opening for the artist Lucky at this tour. And yeah, I told y'all that just Che does like melodic stuff, but since it was blowing up at the time, he tried jumping on some rage beats, and low-key, he wasn't that bad. Like, just check this shit. Best get pumped on the front, niggas sink out. Niggas get rocked like a big ass burrito. Bitches that shoot that can't fit a Gina. Pass me the made a motherfucking lean. So even though this was his startup, like the intro and the fame at a young age, his next era gotta be the one that defined him. So let's get into the second era. So I call his second era building his own unique sound, because if you check like closed captions, besides like the old stuff like Agenda, Reside, 100, it's something different. So he started his rollout for closed captions V1 in August 2022 with the song Intro. That song was alright, but it got leaked. The whole album got leaked, so the album was pushed till next year in 2023 summer. So then he started the real rollout, changing his name from Che Romani Plus to just Che, and starting with the song Black China. That actually was fire. Then he dropped another lead single that was also fire called Blueberry Backwood. And then on 21 of July 2023 he dropped Closed Captions. The whole album being co-produced by the producer CXO at only 14 years old, and Che was only 16 when he dropped this. I can say this album has his own sound, nothing compared like to others. I think this was the most original Che project, but not the best. But just check out the songs. Like, the best songs on this tape gotta be Draco, Fake Ocean, even Fate, the bonus. No Fate, Flat, sorry. And the best song, I think y'all already know. And that's kinda it with this era. Low-key, one of the best Chase era, top 3 if you ask me, and I will always love this era. But let's get into the next era, being Che's third era. I will call it Thanks Chief Keef era, because it's just the small era, the Kruger era, where he even said it thanks to Chief Keef, because his projects before Kruger and Kruger was hella inspired by Chief Keef and Love Chief Keef and Rage Chief Keef, and low-key hard as fuck. He has heavy bass songs like Tony and Goddamn and Say So, but also got love songs like Right Now, That's My Type, and Call Me. And the songs give you a cool ass vibe. Like, check this out. I chill off for love, baby, said she want me right now. All my brother, let me know. But yeah, at the end of the day, even though it's the smallest era, I still didn't want it to include in the closed captions and let it as its own era. But the next era is the best Che era, in my opinion. But let's just get into it. So we got got to the fourth era of Che, and I'll call this era just pure happiness because that's what it gives to you when you listen to that. Just put on a song, just pure happiness, just be happy, a smile on on your face, just be happy. In February 2024, he dropped Bay, which had a cool ass music video made by Noah So Called and Puppy Gavin, and it was hard as fuck. And then next month, another song called Miley Cyrus with another cool ass video made by the same people and produced by Pretty Fun. Then in May, we got the Pizza Time music video and Pizza Time song, which was even better than Miley Cyrus, but Bay still the best song in my opinion. Slay. And then on August 30th, 2024, Che dropped his best album, Say So Says. And this whole album feels like a movie made by Che. That's why it's my favorite album of all time. It started like some, hey, let's have fun, it's our time of our lives, it's a party, Say So Says party. And then it goes into the root where it's like, if you look at the tracks, it's like a story, it's like Don't Tell No One. Then is the song called Do Not Take Cocaina, I think that's how it translated. And then it's like where Say So goes crazy and goes like cut off your hands, my favorite color red. And if you connect that, it's just like the party started and then substances get involved and then Say So just goes crazy. And if you look, it's Che's most structured project because look at the lyrics, look at the samples, look at the beats. The producers were amazing. Even Che produced most of the tape also. And just, I don't know, if you really listen to the lyrics, he'll really be saying shit like motivating you, like it's alright to be different, it's alright to fail. It just gives you a good vibe, and that's why it's my favorite album. I listen to that when I'm sad, when I'm hype, when I enjoy my life. Like I don't know, it just gives me energy. And I wish I could tell you most of the good songs, but I like everything. Everything there isn't a skip for me, and I like it. But my favorite song is for sure Children Shouldn't Play With Dead Things. But just listen, just put your ears next to the, I don't know, your phone speaker, your headphones, and just listen to this. I wish you knew how I felt. You can't see me now right here. I'm so tired, I felt. And we got to Che's fifth era, and I'ma call it Whole Lotta Bass because I think y'all know Rest in Bass, one of the most revolutionary album in the rage genre. First it was Carti with Whole Lotta Red, that's why I called it Whole Lotta Bass. And it was Eat and Sofego and all them kids in the underground that did the new type of rage. Then it was Ken Carson, and now it was Che, and who did it with Rest in Bass, because you saw Osama Son hopped on that wave with Psychotic, and Netspain late ass jumped on this lane in 2026. Like bro, like you're already late for this type of new rage, and Che was the one who did it the best. Y'all can say nothing to me. So from starting the year with Pose for the Pick and with Love and Holy Other Leagues being like more electronic, being like a grungy but also Say So Says like project. Like first time seeing this trailer and saying, oh, we're getting a new Say So Says.
Rest in Bass.
And then seeing this trailer and asking yourself if you're still gonna get up Say So Says V2. So in May 2025 we got the song Green Day. Then on 18th of July 2025 we got the album Rest in Bass. And the album dropped. People's expectations were like, nah, I wanted the Say So Says V2. This is ass, this is a Carti clone, everything, blah blah blah. But low-key, I can see the Carti inspo, but I won't hate on it. I low-key really like it, and I will listen to it when I'm hyped most of the time, in the car, in my earphones, just on an everyday lifestyle. But I like it, and I think it's something new for the underground and for Che. And I think if he did the same shit, like if he did again the Say So Say sound, I think people will just get bored at the time. So if he started with something new, like this new rage punk style, I think it gains more people to watch him over and like him more. But let's quit the yapping, because on 25 of December 2025, Che dropped the deluxe to this Rest in Bass called Rest in Bass Encore, and people liked it even more than Rest in Bass. But even though I think it's more different, not very, but more different than the original Rest in Bass, I still will find Rest in Bass more iconic and nostalgic. And even though Encore tries to be more better, I still think Rest in Bass was the original and iconic piece of this new type of rage Che does right now. But it's still a good song, and if you ask me my favorite song from both projects, well, from Rest in Bass, I gotta say my favorite song gotta be Black Swan.
Yeah, turn the bass up, turn the bass up, yeah, turn the bass up, turn the bass up, yeah.
And my favorite song from the deluxe gotta be UAV, bruh. Just listen to this, bruh. Just listen, bruh. Just, bruh.
Okay, here's the case.
And we got to Che's final era, 6th era, and I would call it 99 overall, because that's what Che is at this moment. So 2026, this March, he dropped his EP Fully Loaded with his deep voice. Fans didn't like it at first, but after some listens they started to fuck with it. And if I gotta say, my favorite songs gotta be Tattoos.
Tattoos on my stomach, tattoos on my eyelid, yo, tattoos on my fingers, tattoos on my thigh.
Then he dropped a new EP called Paradise that was more melodic, since people expected more deep voice. He dropped Paradise, which was melodic, just 2 songs, and unexpected. And I can say, but both songs are fire. Then his last drop being the EP called Empty Clip, the same as Fully Loaded, but much better. If you ask me, I like all the songs besides DMX. I don't fuck with it that much, but I don't know what to choose. If OG Ginobili, Lil Mexican, no, like Lil Mexican, dumbass, and nah, I'm choosing. And that's kinda it with this video. You just watched Dreamzy Media. And if you're a Che fan, which Che sound is your favorite? Mine, if you ask me, is Say So Says and Closed Captions, if you ask me. And also, you can help with a like, subscribe, anything. Just, I work hard on this video, even though it doesn't seem like a big much editing video. I still did some shit, do my research, get the photos, get the videos, get the but that was it. That was me, Dreamzy Media. Thanks for watching. Shout out everybody that watched. Shout out Che. Shout out everybody. Shout out God. Shout out your religion. Shout out everybody. Yeah. See you in the next video, bro.